Ella Bella, Ballerina, and The Sleeping Beauty by James Mayhew. I have a guest reader here with me. I will be helping along. Ella Bella loved Madame Rose's ballet class at the old theater.
So they're about dancing to every different day, and they're about dancing to something else, and they're going to have a concert.
Yeah. The lessons were always fun. Ella Bella's favorite part was when they danced to the music from Madame Rosa's marvelous music box. One day, Madame Rosa said, "My darlings, let us listen to the music from the Sleeping Beauty ballet. I want you all to imagine you are friends." Madame Rosa opened the box and sparkly music filled the air. The little ballerina inside the box began to twirl.
So it's about a movie and a story, but it's a book, and they're dancing to the music of it, and there's like real
Well, you don't want to spoil it, right?
in the real world.
Yeah. And Ella Bella and her friends danced like pretty fairies. And Ella Bella said, this is my Ella Bella voice, "Please tell us the story of Sleeping Beauty," said Ella Bella. That's my Ella Bella voice.
Yep.
"Well," said Madame Rosa, "her name was Princess Aurora, and she was born in a fairy tale palace. Princess Aurora's christening was a joyous event. Good fairies gathered and bestowed gifts of beauty and grace. But then, disaster. The bad fairy arrived, furious not to be invited to the palace. She cast an evil spell on her 16th birthday. Aurora would prick her finger on a spindle and die." What do you think prick means?
What?
Yeah, she'd probably touch the spindle and then ouch, right? "How terrible," gasped the children. But the kind lilac fairy still had a gift to give," smiled Madame Rosa. "She changed the spell so that Aurora wouldn't die, but would sleep for 100 years, only to be woken by..." What do you think she's awoken by?
A handsome prince that kisses her.
Oh, yes, a prince's kiss. That is accurate. Did the prince come?" asked Ella Bella. "Oh, my dear, there isn't time for a whole story today," smiled Madame Rosa, closing the music box. "It is nearly time to go home." The other children went to get their coats, but Ella Bella stayed behind on the stage. Does Ella Bella always stay behind on the stage?
Yes!
Yeah. When she was all alone, Ella Bella opened the music box just like magic. The music started, and what does Ella Bella do?
She dances, and the music goes in a real place where it starts.
Whoa, it transports her into the story, right?
Yes.
The music seemed to surround Ella Bella, and then a tiny lilac light lit the music box. It grew brighter and brighter until Ella Bella saw a fairy floating towards her.
So she's basically in the book.
Yeah. "I'm the lilac fairy," she smiled. "Shall we go?" "Where to?" gasped Ella Bella. "To Princess Aurora's 16th birthday party, of course," said the lilac fairy. The lilac fairy led Ella Bella into a palace garden, and there was Princess Aurora. As she danced, everyone agreed that she had grown to be the most beautiful princess they'd ever seen. But then an old woman shuffled out of the shadows with a gift for Aurora. A spindle. Is that the old woman? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Ella Bella remembered the bad fairy's spell. "Don't touch it," she called. But Aurora didn't listen. Or didn't hear. She gracefully took the spindle and danced, and suddenly she pricked her finger, and Aurora's dance became faster and faster until she fell to the floor. The old woman threw off her cloak. It was the bad fairy. She vanished in a flash before anyone could catch her. "Carry Aurora to the tallest tower," said the lilac fairy sadly. "There she will sleep for 100 years. "But what about everyone else?" wondered Elabella. We'll put a spell on them too," whispered the lilac fairy. Elabella took the lilac fairy's hand and they began to fly. It was like dancing, but in the air. They sprinkled a spell over the whole palace, and soon everyone had fallen fast asleep. Roses began to grow up the tallest tower where Aurora slept, and around the palace a magic forest grew. "When will the prince come?" asked Elabella. "Will we have to wait 100 years too?" The lilac fairy laughed. "Not with a little more magic." And as she waved her wand, 100 years raced by. Elabella saw they were now in another kingdom. A dashing prince was riding towards them. The lilac fairy told him the sad tale of Princess Aurora asleep in her tower. "Will you help her?" asked Elabella. "Of course," said the prince. "It would be an honor." That's my prince voice. Good prince voice?
Yes.
All right. "We'll show you the way," said Elabella. They led the prince to the magic forest. He slashed through the rose bushes with his gleaming sword, even though the thorns tore at him. He didn't stop until he found Aurora's tower. What do you think he did?
He went in it.
Went in it, and he gently kissed Aurora. And slowly, softly, she opened her eyes and smiled. It was
True love.
love at first sight, yeah. As soon as Aurora woke, the magic forest vanished and the whole palace leapt back to life. "Oh, I love it when my spells work," said the lilac fairy. "Let's take a peek at their wedding." What a wedding it was! There was music and feasting with guests from all corners of the fairy tale kingdom. "Thank you for your help," said the lilac fairy. "Now they will live happily ever after." "Thank you for the magical time," said Elabella, and the lilac fairy lifted her wand once more, and the palace was filled with lilac light and swirling music. And then suddenly the music stopped.
Now she's out of this story, and she just travels out of it again.
She travels out of it, that's right. And Elabella found herself alone in the dark stage.
She helps with the badness and magicalness.
Yeah. She gently closed the lid of the music box. "Oh, there you are," said Madame Rosa, giving Elabella her cape. "Your mother is waiting. Can we listen to your music box next time?" asked Elabella. "Oh, of course," said Madame Rosa. "We'll play a different tune, shall we?" "I'd like that," said Elabella. And humming as she went, Elabella danced with her mother all the way home.
Good night.
Say good night, I love you.